to lovingly provide elders, children, and folks with disabilities individualized therapeutic visits with a gentle, affectionate pet. The mission statement of Paws for People sounds so simple, and yet it is undeniably powerful. For 6 years, loving pet owners have been sharing the love of their pets with those in need. Paws for People visits over 100 different locations in Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. Some Paws teams visit elders in assisted living and healthcare facilities. These teams provide a nice, warm friend with a loving smile to those who just need a friendly visit.
Well, when I went there with Tess, we would go up to the second floor and she would visit with wheelchair victims, Alzheimer's patients, and people that just want the companionship of an animal. So we would go up to the wheelchair, she would be right next to them, and they'd talk about their pets and their animals. So it really was great, a great experience. It's really truly amazing when you're in an experience and you're visiting somebody. It's so humbling to see that they just want the compassion of a pet.
Other Paws teams visit people with disabilities in a wide array of facilities, ranging from drug and alcohol treatment programs to physical therapy programs to programs for adults with physical and mental disabilities. Paws visits kids with disabilities too, such as children on the autism spectrum at the Claymont Elementary School.
I have in my classroom there's 4 children. They are all at very different levels of autism. And when we first started going there, some of them didn't even want to get close to Keisha. Now they come over and they'll hug her, they whisper in her ear, they brush her and count while they're brushing, and they'll take Keisha for a walk down the hall, which helps them move, walk, and they're very proud. I have to hold on to one end of the leash, but they'll hold this end up real high and they'll stand very straight, and every person we meet in the hallway, they go, dog, dog, you know? And it just makes you so happy. It makes you feel so good to make them so happy, even if it's just for a short period of time.
One of my dogs, I've had an experience where we visited a non-responsive patient. My dog is about 20 pounds, so I stood in there for a few minutes. He wasn't responding. His eyes were open, but he wasn't responding to me. And I put my dog up on the bed, and a few minutes later, the gentleman moved his hand, put it on Louis, and said his name. That was a very special moment for me. That was just a reclamation that all of my dogs are special, but I think they have a sense of what to do and when to do it.
The service provided by these Paws teams is invaluable. Paws for People provides smiling faces, wagging tails, and furry friends. Oftentimes, it doesn't take much more than a friendly pooch to see the elderly and those with disabilities spring to life. For a few minutes out of the day, the beneficiaries of Paws don't have to worry about anything. For a few minutes out of the day, everything is great.
Wait a second. Do you have a pet named Chicky, or do you actually have chickies that go bark, 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 bark? Oh, you have a dog named Chicky.
Paws is far more involved in the community, though, than just through visits to these sorts of places. On top of Paws community events, such as monthly team walks in local parks and regular dog-themed holiday celebrations, Paws provides the Paws for Reading programs in local schools and libraries. In this program, children are provided the opportunity to read aloud to an adorable, non-judgmental audience, Paws Pets.
Kids who are